Perfect Love is showing on Global Crown TV. So this movie was released this year, and it features Ray ADEKA, and then we also have CHINONSO ARUBAYI. They were the main characters in this movie. Now, this movie talks about a rich boy who impregnated a poor girl and tried to deny the pregnancy. Then her friend came into the picture after trying to defend the pregnant girl, the poor girl, played by Chinoso. Then the friend realized that, oof, this man that got her friend pregnant is rich. Why don't I rather pull myself into the picture? She tried to seduce this young boy, but no, it did not succeed. Only to find out that the rich boy actually do love this poor girl. So she was being sued by another friend who happens to be close to this poor girl. So after realizing that he could not escape what was coming, he decided to fall in love with this girl. So yeah, that's what Perfect Love is about. So let's let's start with Ray Adeka. I mean, if you are familiar with YouTube movies, you know that he is also, quite good with movies like this. A rich boy loving a poor girl, or maybe a rich girl loving a poor boy. I mean, he has acted most of movies like that. So I think that roles like this, he does it very well. And in this movie, he was really rich as well as very rude and wicked as well, even towards the lady that got pregnant, which was played by Chinoso. So yeah, he was really good in this movie. If you haven't seen it, you should check it out. And his costume in this movie, well, as a rich man or a rich boy, he's supposed to be extremely good looking in terms of his costume or outfit he wore. I don't think they executed that very well in this movie, and that was very disappointing because they portray him in the movie as a very rich boy or rich young boy, and he wasn't looking it. He was not looking it at all. No, he wasn't. Then let's talk Chinoso. Chinoso, on the other hand, was, she played the poor girl that got pregnant by this rich man. For her costume was okay. Her acting, that was okay, especially when she realized that she was pregnant and hated the boy for denying the pregnancy. I mean, she did better than I expected, and yeah, she did way better with her acting, than I expected in regards to how she was supposed to be. Poor girl getting pregnant and getting. I mean, in this movie, she was not feeling bad for herself. She was not feeling pity. I think that's the role they asked her to play, and she executed it well. Sometimes you are poor, but doesn't let your condition, just shape how you allow others treat you despite your financial status. So I think she nailed that very well. Then let's talk about her friend Victoria. Yeah, with Victoria, she was supposed to be that supportive friend, but she wanted to use that opportunity for her own selfish gain. Again, she did that, but she just didn't succeed, only for her to do a 360 10 and become a good friend again. So I think she also executed it. If you have been watching YouTube movies again, then you should know that this lady Victoria, for her, she likes roles like this where she's playing Ricky towards her friends or snatching her friend's man, and she does it very well. It's like that is her criteria, and she does it so well. So yeah, in this movie, she executed that as well in the best way she can, I think. And then let's talk about her costume. In this movie, I think she portrayed as a lawyer or somebody who is well-to-do as well. But her outfits, I just love her hair. Her natural hair was very, very beautiful, and I love that. I've never seen her, her natural hair before. This is the first movie I've seen where her hair is out. She's not wearing. In this movie, I don't think she even wore too much wig like that. But yeah, she looks really good with her natural hair. But with her costume outfit, I'm not sure. I think this movie had problem with costume. Their costume look too basic, even with characters that were supposed to be looking very posh and well put together. They were not looking that. So that was the question I was looking at. And then with the other friend, that's the guy, that's Ray Adeka's best friend. For him, he was just, a supporter. And he was on the right side of the fence, just giving good advice and making sure that his friends follows it. Not much to say about his character, but he was an okay one as well. Then let's talk about the general, census about this movie. Again, if you're not fan of YouTube movies, I don't think you will fancy this movie at all because it holds really no power, like there's nothing about this movie that you will say, oh wow, it's just like a simple romantic straight line simple movie that a lot of people mostly outside of YouTube do not like. That's what this movie is about. So if you're not a fan of YouTube movies, you'll definitely not appreciate this movie one bit. So it's kind of dicey, reviewing this movie. Even by myself, I was like, should I be hard on this movie, reviewing it or not? So it's a little bit dicey, choosing which fence to choose, choosing which fence to stand on actually when you want to really, review this movie like this. And even the title, Perfect Love, it's not so perfect as they put it. It's like you have to jump a lot of hurdles just to meet that perfect love. For me, I don't even think the title was worth what this movie is about. No, I don't think so. But that's just to say that this is what YouTube movie standard are all about. So if you're a fan, then I'm sure you definitely. If you aren't, definitely you wouldn't love this movie as well. But rating this movie, I think I should give it a 3/10. I think it is a 3/10. Looking at the characters, because these are not famous faces, so a lot of people wouldn't watch movies like this. But yeah, it's a simple romantic movie. You should watch it if you haven't and you're interested. It's showing on Global Crown TV. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I'll see you all in the next video.